Today we are working on Excel Expert lesson for the first lesson, linking other workbooks. So this is what we're starting with. And the first thing it says, open the Land Tour Group Totals Create Links, Land Tour Group 2, and Land Tour Group 1 workbooks from the Starter Files folder. So let's click File, and we're going to open and go to Browse, and then go to I gotta find Jasper Active right in front of me. Starter Files. So we're going to open Land Tour Group Totals Create Links. So we're going to open that one, and then we're going to open Land Tour Group 2. Open, and then Land Group Tour 1. So we have three different documents that are open. Make the Land Tour Group Totals Create Link workbook the active group. Alright, so that's this one, and maximize it. You will enter links into this dependent workbook from several source workbooks on the View tab in the Window group. So click View in the Window group. It says to click Arrange All. Select the tiled option, which I have, and then click OK. And that will make it easier to view things from other workbooks. Of course, now I can't see my instructions. So let me do this. I wonder if I put it on the side. Still can't see him. Alright, so let's try it from this way. So we've done that, so let's mark it. You may have to finagle yours to get to where you can see them all. Select cell B5 in the Land Tour Group Totals Create Links workbook. So B5, which is right here, type equals. Make sure you're in this Totals workbook. And that's going to start your formula. Click anywhere in the Land Tour Group 1 workbook. So, and on mine it's right here. So it says click anywhere, and then select B4. So select B4 and press enter. Get back to this, press enter. Select B5 in the Total Links workbook again. So go back and notice the cell reference in the name box. You see up here it says B5. With cell B5 in that Total Links workbook still selected, note the cell reference in the formula bar. So it's saying, look here, you see it says B5, and right here you see that it's referencing that other sheet. Cell reference contains the file name and full drive and folder name after the workbook has been saved the first time, reference of the source workbook, the worksheet name, and cell address. Note that the workbook link uses an absolute cell reference. You'll need to modify it if you want to copy and paste the formula to other cells. And by making it, when it says absolute reference, if you remember, or you may not remember, it's got the dollar signs right here in the formula, and that's how you know it's an absolute reference. So mark that as answered. Go to the next one. With B5 in that's still selected, press F2 and change the cell reference from $B, $4 to $B4. So I'm going to click right here, backspace. Go back here, and we're going to copy to B6 to B12. B6 to B12. Press enter. Alright, you see all the different numbers. Go to the next one. Select the cell range B4 to B11. So B4 to B11. Oh, in the land tour, make sure you go to the land tour. B4, B11. Make sure you're in that group 2 workbook. And copy them. So I'm going to right click, copy. Select cell C5 in the create links. So we're going to go over here, select C5. And then on the home tab in the clipboard group, click the paste drop down arrow. So click on the home tab, click the paste drop down arrow, and click paste link in. So you see formulas, okay, borders, paste values. Oh, it says it's found in the other paste values. Paste link. Second from the left. Should have read that. This technique inserts the correct links for all the cells selected in the source workbook. So mark that as answered. Go to the next one. Close the Land Tour Group 1 workbook and the Land Tour Group 2 workbook. So I'm going to close this one. Close this one. Mark this as answered. Go to the next one. Open the Land Tour Group 4 workbook and the Land Tour Group 3 workbook. So file, open. Excuse me. Open 4. And we're going to open 3. Make the Create Links workbook the active workbook and tile the windows once more. So do that and then go to View, Arrange All Tiled like we did before. Mark that as answered. Go to the next one. Select cell D5 in the Create Links. So D5. Type equals. Select B4 in the group 3. And press enter. So select that, press enter. Select D5 of the total workbook again. Press F2. Change that cell reference from an absolute reference. So we're going to take out that $sign here. Copy this formula across from D5 to E5. Copy. Alright. Select cell E5. Press F2. Change the worksheet reference to Land Tour Group 4 XLS. So we're going to just change this 3 to a 4. Press enter. You can see that it now changed the number. Before it still said 72, so it changed it. So I think we did that right. Select the cell range D. So let's see, with the 2 workbook links now referencing 2 different workbooks, you can correctly copy and paste these formulas to the remaining cells. So select the cell range D5 to E5. D5 to E5, we're selecting that. Copy down the cell range D6 to E12. I'm going to click on the bottom right hand corner. and drag it down like this, and it filled everything in for me. The screen should appear similar to this, so let's see if ours match up. Looks like mine matches, so I think we've done everything right. So mark that as answered. Go to the 8th one, select B4 in the Group 4 workbook. So B4, right now it says 68, and enter 80. Press enter. The total workbook is updated automatically through the workbook link. Now try a scenario in which a source workbook is changed while the dependent workbook is closed. Save and close the LAN tour group totals create link and the LAN 4. So we're going to click File, Save, and then close that. And the LAN 4 too. So we're going to click File, Save, and then I'm going to close that. So now we just have this 3 work, the 3rd one open. Select B4 and enter 50. Press enter. Save the Group 3 workbook. I'm going to click File, Save, and then Control W to close it. Open the dependent workbook. It will automatically update itself with the new data once you verify it's safe to do so. So open your Totals Create Links workbook. So File, Open. Open that Total Links one. A security warning is displayed. Click Enable Content right here. And that will update the links. Notice that cell C5 is updated to the new change value from the LAN tour group in workbook 3. Click on various cells of your choice in the B5 to E11 and look at the contents in the formula bars, and you can see that it references up here the different cells. So mark that as answered. Submit. Fingers crossed we got 8 green checks. And we do. So this completes linking other workbooks.